morning, everyone. Getting a little bit of a late start this morning, but we're going to dig in. And I'm also practically going to guarantee you that the audio is extremely good this morning. In fact, let me turn some light on so you can see my ugly mug. Yeah, so a lot going on. I needed to do some custom programming on a few things, needed to update some server things to make sure that the trades were going to come through. It looks like a few of the free signals, I'm looking at the free signal account right now, looks like a few of them were not placed during the update. That's one of the reasons. And let me take a look here. I actually just posted this, and then we'll get into the account. So I posted this in the Discord group. I said current free signal pairs, CAD Chief, AUD Chief, Euro Chief, and Euro GBP. Although I'm wrong on that, and I probably should edit that because I am not currently trading Euro GBP. So let's get rid of that. And you know what I've been doing here, there's no particular reason that I chose these for the free channel other than they're a little bit slower. If we've got someone new coming into the group, you'll go into one of these trades and it's not just like bing, 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 bing. And I really kind of want to make the free signals for brand new people that, you know, can go slow, they can follow this stuff. And these are just really slow pairs. In fact, one thing we should do is go look at the volatility of these real quick. I think this would be helpful for people. But, you know, the entire point here is not that I'm trying to hold you back on the free signals, but, you know, again, new people come into this. If you're ready to go live with your trading, you really should be on full auto. You know, you really should be on full auto trading. If you're here in the group, fxwithterry.com, go there, get in the Discord group, and then you can go to menu and just go to the hashtag upgrade auto trade. You should be on auto trader. I mean, it works, right? So a lot of times people just need to, they see a signal service group and they're like, this guy says he doesn't lose. Well, mathematically we don't. It's always a net profit. And in fact, let me come back here. Seen a comment this morning. Here it is from Denise. Denise said, not a loser in sight. So she's showing, Denise is on full auto. And she's, you know, being conservative up front, which is very smart. She's been very active and managing her trades, and I can almost guarantee that she's learning a lot from this. So, and you know, so would everybody be. But this is the place to be in auto. I mean, come on, full auto, right? I just made a really nice offer yesterday, and I noticed we've had so much activity in the group. The kind of offer just went up in the live chat area, or in the open chat area, where I said, let me make sure I'm saying this properly. I said that I will give you a $10,000 account, and I will connect it to full auto trade, something that in the sense is set and forget, and we're going to trade it conservatively, right? And I said I'll give you a $10,000 account, and I was only charging $1,500 for that. And although that's not a lifetime license, that's a license for the lifetime of that account. We don't control the market, and you can absolutely blow out one of these accounts. Not trying to do that. That's not the intention. So I said, if we trade this $10,000 account and double it, I'll give you a $7,000 payout, and then moving forward, we'll, you know, split the profits. And the point being is that if you just did full auto on your own, without my help, without my support, you're probably not going to have a $10,000 account. So that was just, you know, an offer, and I'll remake that offer in the group so it comes back. I think it's, if I just scroll back in the group, see if I can find it here, it's way back from yesterday. In fact, I think it'll be a different color. Let's take a look here. If I don't want to waste too much time. If I can't find it, I think it's above all of this. Yeah, here it was. So if you scroll back, you can see where it says special offer, very limited spots. I'm going to give you a $10,000 account and full auto trading license for $1,500. And then there's, specifics. So let's come back to our trading account. No signal. And in fact, let's do something. No signal, no closed trades from overnight. But I believe that's because I had to do the server update. So let's go look at the volatility. In fact, I need to come back here and see what those currency pairs are. So give me a second. Let's look at the volatility of CAD Chief, AUD Chief, Euro Chief real quick. Let me see here. Take you to the browser. Make sure it's working. All right, looks good. So what did I say? I said CAD Chief. So I've got the microphone right in my teeth today, so you guys can hear me well. So my keyboard's way out here on the desk. Let me type in what I say, CAD Chief. And we'll go with like Forex.com price. In fact, that's not even what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at volatility, sorry. I want to look at the pair. So let's go here, matf.net. Let's look at this over the 4-week period. Yes, I am a human. Verifying. Going to make me click the box. Why do you think I'm not human? I'm doing all kinds of human stuff here. All right, let's sort this list. And I said what? CADCHF. Yeah, it's right down here low. 38 pips. 38.7 per day over a 4-week period. And let me look here. So the next one was AUDCHF. Where is that? Oh, that's even lower, 34.4. And EURCHF. So right in there, right in the all in about the average 40 range, right? Now, if obviously now that the server is updated, I'd look back through the account and there are trades on these pairs. It's just they came through while I was doing the server update. So no big deal. But if I won't let the system, especially through the week, it's Friday here, February 16th, and end of the market today. So I won't let this go more than 24 hours without taking some sort of trade on the free signals. So don't worry too much about that. I'm just going to let it sit there and not send out a free signal trade. But I like to keep it on the slower pairs because truly free signals are intended for two things in what I do here at fxwithterry.com. The very first thing the free signals are for is to prove to the skeptical public that my system never loses. We make the assumption there. You've got a big enough account. You're not bidding you're not bidding $10 per pip on a $100 account, right? So it's your account, your broker, your leverage. So, like I said, first it's done to prove to people, the skeptics, that my system is really good and it works well. It's also number 2 for absolute beginners. Nice, slow, low-moving trades. They get to watch it. It's not overwhelming them. I'm not sending them some, up here GBP, JPY, 115 pips and 12 trades at a time. Although we did take EURCHF. Is that yeah? We did take EURCHF, and we had a hell of a movement. What were we in? 6, 8, 10 trades, an extremely nice profit. So another thing I should say, and I didn't lean too much on it this week, but let me see if I can come back here. Stand by. Let's come back to here. And if you go in the group here and you look at the menu trading contest, I announced this 2 weeks ago. So today is the end of the trading contest. And we have, from what I can see, and that followed the rules, and of course I'll have to dig a little bit farther and make sure that person followed the rules. We've got one person that competed in the contest, so it's a given win. I'm going to give away 3 months free of my full auto trade system. And, excuse me, I know this person's going to love it. I'd have to look back and see who it was, because it's just a username in the group. Here it is. PUNTO1122. Looking really good. Took my free signal trades and has done, looks like $366.30 in profit. Gonna win my free auto, full auto. I'll do different contests along the way, but I'm actually pretty surprised. I think everybody was really busy with what was going on in the market, and people didn't want to also jump into a contest, but that's fine. Hopefully we'll have a winner either way, and I'll announce that this weekend. Let's go back what pairs we're trading in the free signals, and if I need to add one of the little bit faster signals from the premium, I'll do that just to keep the free signals rolling. And you understand that if you're catching this on YouTube and you're not in the group, fxwithterry.com, come on over to the group, get the free signals, build some confidence. One thing I will say, since we have a moment here, is I had messaged someone yesterday that I know from Facebook, just from Facebook, and I said, hey, have you started trading? And I think there was a misconception, a misunderstanding, because this person said, and you know who you are, this person said, I've been watching, I've been following along, but I don't have the money to fund an account. And I'm like, oh my God, do not start out with live money. Start out, if you're brand new, start out, open a demo account. Even if it's a couple $1,000s, I think you can get like a $3,000 demo account. A lot of times they don't go much lower than that. They used to offer $1,000 demo accounts, but I said, listen, get out there, trade a demo account, share your results. I mean, even if you trade for a couple weeks or a month, and then, you could get into my, where I'm giving you a $10,000 account for like a license fee, and didn't hear back from the person. But I want you to understand, do not, if you don't know anything about Forex trading, you've never placed a trade, don't come in here and go, well, I've got to save up some money to fund an account. No, you don't, and you shouldn't. Again, I'm a complete degenerate gambler. I'm a hack. I don't know what I'm talking about. But if I were you, just like I did, I'd start out on demo. Do not start out with live money. That's insanity. You will lose it. You absolutely will lose it if you don't know what you're doing. Even though my signals always win, so on and so forth. There is a management aspect to it, and like watching your margin level percent and things like that. So let's go on pause, and we'll go to the premium account so I can do my switch over here. So stand by. Let me take a look. It's going to be this one right here. Premium account's rolling along. I'm going to take you to, well, let me count. So we're $365 in drawdown, 11,800% margin level. And again, these are signals, okay? And I'll share my screen in a second here. So we're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trades. And I'll share this with you. So we have $61.07 closed from the signals overnight. You could make more, you could make less. You bid whatever you want that's relevant to your account on the signals. I send the signals out at a base lot size of 0.10, which is $1 per pip in all basic mathematics. We had these pairs close last night, all winners. Told you my system doesn't lose. There's no loss on net. It's all net profit. Okay, so this is really nice. If you're doing any sort of, you should at least be in the premium area. But I'm going to tell you right now, the entire goal is to get everyone on full auto. It's the easiest way to do it. And then it's the easiest way to share your results, like we saw Denise do. So nonetheless, back to the pause, and let's look at some different accounts here. So let me pull up my account list as usual. We looked at free, we looked at premium. Let's go look at the gold. And when I say gold, actually, I probably should. I'm going to do this. I'll share it with you guys. So stand by a second here. Let's go here, and I'll share this with you. So get rid of my markup. So I actually renamed it High Profit Signals in the Discord group. All right. So I'm going to click that, and let's see what we got latest here. I closed some sell limit trades. We're still in beta. I was testing, and I think I did the final adjustment this morning. There was a couple 2 or 3 really profitable gold trades that I just did not send out. I sent out one test. I sent out a bunch of trades, some sell limits and buy limits, but I sent out one profitable trade this morning. You can see it right here. It was, I just bid $1, okay, lots 0.10, and it was a $64.80 profit, 65 pips. So that was really nice, and it was just a 14-minute trade. So just a test, that was my final test, and not to bore you with how this works, but there was a couple ways for my automated system to send a trade, and it's either a pending, let's just make it simple, it's either a pending trade, meaning the price hasn't got there yet, but if it gets there, we're going to enter. And I noticed that my trades were not launching and missing by like a pip, because the automated system is making a damn good automated AI intelligent guess at where the price is going to go before it launches off, and it's just missing. Although had you entered the trade at 1 pip difference, it'd have been massively profitable. So I programmed it to, when it sends out the trade, it's called a market execution order. It literally will look and go, even though I think the price is going to go to here and then we should launch the trade, it's just going to enter the trade and manage it from there. That way we're in the market. You want to get in the market. What was happening was I was sending out the trades and it just wasn't launching. It was missing them by 1 pip. Derek says $155.50 overnight thanks to your system. Awesome. Excellent. Beautiful. Yes, it works, my friends. Back to the trading. Let me pause this and then I'll pull up the actual gold trade account. So stand by. And I'll show you those trades that I was talking about. It is this one right here. Yeah, so let me share this with you. So no trades open right now because I did some programming switchovers. We're probably not going to get any moving forward. It's the end of the market, right? But here is what it came out. You can see a $64.80 profit bidding just $1 on gold, and I canceled out these buy limits and the sell limits because it just wasn't firing off. So I got that figured out. I don't think I'll be doing any more tweaks to the system. It's pretty much ready to go. So we'll get to watch it next week trade gold. That's why I call it the high profit signals. We're going to trade gold. We're going to trade US 30, SPX 500, and NAS 100. If there's any movement on any of those pairs, it is going to seem overwhelming in the signals group if all of that happens, because the ultimate goal, because I don't believe you'd be able to manage these as a signal taking these manually. I just don't. The ultimate goal is to move this, once you guys have seen that I've proven it, right? Especially to be able to see a week's worth of success. The goal is to turn this on to full, put it in the full auto system and make it a add-on or an upgrade to the full auto system. So, all right, so that's that. Back to pause. Let me see what other accounts I want to look at here. So that was the gold. I don't believe there's been any movement on this one. Let me take a look real quick on my large account, and then I'll share it with you here, assuming there has been some sort of movement. So that is this one. Let me take a look. Still holding on. Yeah, no real movement in my large account. Again, there's just not been that much movement. I'm in a little bit of drawdown, holding on to EuroCAD. It's just taking forever. Let me look here. Yeah, EuroCAD. We entered the EuroCAD trade, and I hope that hasn't already closed. I might want to look at that. So I'll come back to that. I don't believe EuroCAD is closed. Let me check real quick. I know we're on pause. Let me look at something so I don't forget about this. What I'm doing is I'm going and looking at my full auto feed and make sure that EuroCAD didn't actually close. No, it didn't. Okay, good. So I'll share screen in a minute here. Let me actually find another account because we don't need to look at that one either. So let's see. So let's look at the $3,000 to $100,000 account challenge 1332 is the account number. Let me pull it up. Here it is, and I will share it on the screen. So we are in $100 roughly drawdown, 10,000% margin level, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades. Let's see what's closed. $8.47 overnight. Just market slow. It's not to say that we're not making that much money. This is actual money made bidding, 0.05 lot size, being kind of conservative so I don't have to overmanage the account. So that one's doing pretty good. Total in the account, $3,796. We started out at $3K. And I had to force some losses up front because I was bidding too much. So if you've been following that, you know what's going on there. We're trading $3,000 to $100,000 using my signals and auto service. Pause one more time here and let me see if there's any other accounts I want to look at and share with you. And if you got any questions, hit me now because I'm going to run through this quick. So next one to look at is I've got a $3,000 demo account taking all of my auto trades. So let's go look at that one. Account 945. 945. Let me share this with you. Here we go. So we've made $471.57, 5,800% margin level, coupled about 3 dozen trades, and closed overnight $9.64. The purpose of showing you this account is this is my full auto system taking every trade on a base $3,000 account, 500 leverage, at a base lot size of 0.01, and there's probably some nope, there weren't any that went to 0.2, but if you look at some of the trades that are open, there's some that are open at 0.02, which basically all the algorithm is doing is increasing the lot size slightly, pulling the take profit closer to wherever the trade is, and as the price fluctuates in waves and bounces up and down, higher highs, higher lows, and the opposite, it will profit. So that's looking pretty good. That feels pretty good. One more pause here. Let's see if there's any other accounts I want to share with you. I know it's a lot, but this entire concept is me showing you proof of concept just over and over and over again, and you can see you can see what happens. Let me pause for a second. Let me look at accounts, and I know what I want to talk about big picture today in terms of some training. So we've got that. One more account I will look at, and let me just say out loud what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the concept of, hey, Terry, can you show me results of your auto trading system before and I know I've talked about this, but I got to beat this through because this is a mind virus. It's a virus of the mind. They said, hey, can you show me my FX book? Right? So let's get into it. We'll talk about that a little bit. Let me show you this one last account. Stand by. This is a actual live 1K account, and I'm using it as proof of concept. I'll share this with you now. So it's made $88.45. I've only had this going for about, a week? So that's not bad. 12,000% margin. Beautiful. And here is proof of concept that there are CAD Chief. This would be considered, in fact, if you want, this would be considered a free signal trade. And this is probably what didn't get copied. If anything would have copied to the free signals area while the server was down, which it wouldn't have, would have been these last 2 trades. So we're heading towards profit, but my point is you could still enter this. Let me show you. Let's look at the chart. This is the 30-minute. Let's scale out a little bit. So yeah, take profit is down here. So we still have some ways down. So if you're just coming in and you're looking for a free signal, you can actually use this as a signal. And here's what I would want you to do. So enter a sell right now at whatever lot size is good for you. And then here's the key. Just hit sell, right? And then hit your take profit to 0.65000. That's what I would do. And you'll have a good profitable trade right there. It's a slow moving pair, which is good, especially if you're taking the free signals, you're just starting. Open up CAD Chief right now, hit sell, and You don't have to be in these other trades, right? Because this one is going to be profitable as it moves in the right direction, in the sell direction. So I believe that's it. I can go ahead and leave that. Oh, let's look at so nothing closed, but for the week, it has closed $88.46 over the last 7 days of trading. So that's pretty nice. And this is a live account, so it's going to be proof of concept. I'll take this $1,000 account and we'll blow it up to 10,000, and then I'll do whatever I want with it from there. So leave that open so you can see that. Speaking of that, I seen someone saying, well, wow, I really lost some potential profits. They were showing like maybe a $50, $60 profit, I think. They said, well, I lost some potential profits because this broker has really hit me hard with fees. You got to get that out of your mind. You got to let go. The fees don't mean shit. A fee is a fee is a fee is a fee is a fee. It doesn't matter. Like this one, a swap fee, meaning that it was held overnight, 49 cents, and the original fee, 6 cents. Ignore it. It is factored in. It is factored into the ultimate profit of the trade, because the robot's watching this. The robot needs this to go blue at a certain amount, and it factors in all of the fees that you would pay. Let that go, my friends. Who cares? I've never looked at the fees other than glancing, right? We've held on to trades where the swap fee, I've seen it, the swap fee was $149. I don't give a shit, because it is going to close out at a net profit. That's what it's going to do. That's what it's going to do. It's mathematics. Just simple math. All right. I want to reiterate this again. I know I probably said it the other day, and then we're done here, unless you guys got any questions. I know this is a little bit later. It got me thinking, maybe I will start doing this live morning update later, maybe around, I don't know, noontime. We'll see. Because most people are busy and not catching it live. They're doing the replay. In fact, I can see there's like 3 people live right now. The whole point is to put this out to the world, and eventually, it's like, here's what you do. Like when you start, this isn't a podcast, but let's say you start a podcast on YouTube. The first 100 episodes, nobody's going to watch. Nobody's going to watch at all. I mean, go look at Joe Rogan, the most popular podcaster in the world. His first episode's got like nothing, but you keep going. And that's what I'm going to do here. If you're coming on going, wow, Terry, see you go live every morning and like 3 people are watching. I don't give a shit. This is about long-term, consistent future. I mean, how many of these have I done? 10, 15, right? We're not even scratching the surface. I hope to do these 5 days a week all year long for years and years and years, and build up tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that are joining and watching and profiting from my system. Because I want you to have success. Why? Because I struggled so much in the beginning. So let me say this. If you are a person that says, okay, Terry, you must have a robot, if that's what you want to call it, because I know that's another mind virus, please share with me your robot's results. And I'm like, why? It's not like, what size of account? How much did you want me to have bid? What's your aversity? Are you trying to see something that makes 80% a month with a 1% drawdown? That's what you want, isn't it? Yes, that's what you want. You want the holy grail, or you're not going to plug, because you've plugged into robots before, haven't you? And they completely blew your account, didn't they? Well, were you a robot expert like me? Maybe not. Were you overbidding for your account? Was it one of those robots that sets a take profit at 100 pips? Like, come on. It's going to back out on you, right? One of the biggest lessons I learned in the beginning was I watched this lady, and she just crushed it. And I was like, I was so new. I was like, how are you doing this? She's like, I bid like a 1.5 or a 2.0 lot size on 3 pips. 3 pip moves. I'm like, oh shit. The entire industry has told me, well, enter here and look back in time, look for a support or resistance area, and look, it's about 105 pips. So go for it. Set your take profit 105 pips. And I'm like, it moves like 98 pips and then comes back and hits my stop loss. And I'm like, when I was back believing that a stop loss was effective, you have to let go. My system is based off of my mindset. So you are not going to get a MyFX book. It's literally, what do I want to say? It's a lie. I could probably manipulate an account into MyFX book and make it look amazing. But if you looked at my overall system, like if you looked at my auto trader system on a $100,000 account, which is where the signal comes from. It's just a 100K demo account, right? No sense in trading your automated system, your base automated system or my automated system on a live account. That would be dumb, because now I've got to copy live account parameters over to your account, and they're going to be completely different. What I do is I set up a 100K demo account. I plug in my algorithm, all of my AI, and it sends out trades at 0.01 lot size. Derek says, set a stop, take a loss. You will. You absolutely will. I mean, test it. Take some of my trades and set a stop loss. You'll take a loss if that's what you want to do. But back to the concept, my system is unique in the sense that if I showed you a MyFX book results for the last 2 years on a $100,000 account, you'd be like, this thing has only made like 12%. And the drawdown was 0.05%. I need to make more than that, And then if I showed you an account where I was running a $10,000 account, and last year we had some crazy days on USD JPY and GBP JPY, and it went 70% drawdown, you'd be like, oh, your system is, you're going, I don't believe shit, because I've been lied to about every robot I ever bought, about every signal system I got into. And I'm telling you right now, here's what I say. There is no MyFX book results of my system, because you wouldn't be impressed, because I don't know what impresses you. And I'm not going to set up 78 different accounts and go, what are you looking for? High profit, low drawdown? Here's one. Here's a MyFX book. Right? I'm not going to manage it at that level. I'm going to go, here's what you do. I'm going to send you trades that win. Mathematically, you will end in a net profit, making the assumption that you're bidding properly based off of your account balance, based off of your leverage. That's it. If you don't know what that is, do me a favor. Take my trades at 0.01 minimum lot size. And when you see that they're winning every time 58 cents, $1.12, increase your bid and keep an eye on your margin level percent. That's it. And I'm going to send you winning trades every time. You start to manage it at the risk level that you want. You're averse to drawdown? Bid the minimum. Don't take all the currency pairs. You're okay with medium risk? Take half of the 22 currency pairs, put your bid up a little bit. Or maybe take 5 of the top moving currency pairs and put your bid up maybe a little bit more. Manage it to the level. Trade to the level that you're open to. I am okay with a consistent 20-30% drawdown. That's where the money's made from me. If you don't like that and that scares the hell out of you, great. If you're trading a prop firm and they keep you 5% or 4.99% or below, you got to pull it back. But with my system, you have full control, 100% full control. All I'm doing is sending you profitable trades. How will you take them? What will your results be? So that's it. Going to stop there. Happy Friday, end of the week. I'm upset. The weekends are boring. Wish I could keep forward testing all of the gold and NES and SPX and US 30 now that I've got all the parameters right. But next week is going to be pretty damn exciting, making the assumption that we're going to get some movement. Even this week, we didn't get any SPX 500 movement. I think we got a little bit of NES 100, little bit of US 30, and probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 gold trades, so not a lot. Hope to see some movement next week, and I think it will be massively valuable to turn all of that into an auto feed that is will be a bonus or an add-on inside of the full auto section. So if you're catching this and you're not in the group, please do yourself a favor. Come on over to fxwithterry.com, start taking the free signals, build some confidence. If you're a brand new trader, you'll be profitable right out of the gate. You don't understand what's going on, get in the live chat and ask. Screenshot, ask. Just, I think yesterday, Denise in the group said, I'm confused on some of the settings inside of my auto trade. I think I did it wrong, and she did. She just kind of clicked the wrong area. I made her a custom personalized video answering, and I sent it to her, and I'll do that for everybody. Like, because I want Denise to continue to move forward and have success, and just like I do with everybody, I'll make you a custom video. I didn't know you could do it. I was sitting here and I was on my desktop computer and it started ringing, and I answered, and it was a member who accidentally called me, and I didn't even know you can do a live audio and video call right through. I don't suggest you randomly do it. Let me know that you need to talk, but I answered it, and the member was like, "Whoa, hey, Terry, is that really you?" I'm like, "It's really me. I'm really here." So I'm here to support you guys. Just hit me up in the group. Don't be thinking you should start out trading with a live account. That's crazy. Take me up on the $10,000 account thing. You guys would be crazy not to do that. Absolutely crazy. It was just an idea I had yesterday. So that's it. Appreciate you watching on a Friday, and I will catch you guys on March.